There we go. My subscribers will see that I've been streaming, and they'll come join my stream. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for people. Today it's gonna cut short. I'm gonna be picked up by my dad at some point. Then won't stream for another week, which is unfortunate. Heavy breathing. ASMR. My house is completely quiet, which is perfect. Yo, chat, when should I get a webcam? Oh, there's nobody. Yeah, I'm talking to a wall. I forget. Anyways, let's open my stream on YouTube, and then we're just gonna get started. Bro, I got the wackiest shorts. Geometry Dash, me. Yes, sir. I'm getting ads. Making the Random Gauntlet. Yes, sir. Notification. I wonder what it is. I need to turn my volume down. Okay. I don't care. Alright. Is this the stream? I'm gonna wave my mouse around a bit. If it does that, it'll do it. There we go. Yeah, it's working. Alright, now let's do Geometry Dash. What do you mean I don't have Wi-Fi? I have Wi-Fi. Dummy computer. You mean phone. Sorry. Sorry, computer. I didn't mean you. I think that looks neat. It looks green. For some reason. So we're just gonna grab bright pink. Looks like this is some sort of blending color for some reason. Guess that's just a background for you. Okay. Yo, am I cooking? No, this looks absolutely terrible. I think needs to be 5 to match the edge. Does that look terrible? Kind of. It needs glow. So we need a white, sort of low opacity glow. This will be on a different layer, because I'm not an idiot. And why is it gray? Why is it all gray? That's a good question. Why is it all gray? Because that is 50, okay, the opacity. Warp this to size. That looks terrible. I think it just needs some black glow on the bottom. So basically like that. Or how am I gonna do this? There's nobody here. Well, what's obvious is that this needs to be more pink, not white. Like that. Yeah. Makes it more fresh. Then these edges. So we need to make actual edges that are on T3. So they go over those, and that need to be this color. Yeah. Now that's tough looking. Right? That's good looking. I mean, oof. I can't get a good block design. You know, how about we make a layout? How about we get a layout first? Let's go to these pulses, delete all pulses. Then let's just turn it back to blue. The OG blue. Like that. A back out is obnoxious. Let's do elastic out. You need to be on a flat surface. Sign out. Exponential, actually longer. Yeah. But the camera's problem. Because if you see that, why does the camera start so low? Maybe we need a guide. Because here's the gimmick. We're gonna make it so it's random when you go up, so we need a kind of two of these. Yeah, that's good. Like that. Like that. Now we just need some gameplay. You should hit it there. I feel like it's like, so let's use a green portal to represent this. I feel like they're gonna, so we want this, but like one block earlier. And like that, so this is gonna be confusing, but you'll understand soon if you're actually watching this and you're it needs to be like insane, so we're gonna make this insane difficulty evil. So here's the deal here. You don't have enough force going into this, so force block. That needs, so it needs to like do the force. May the force be with you. Please help me, my brain's melting. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's almost perfect though. I want it to like, and then there's a chance that it's just, so we need a custom portal that decides like randomly, where are you going? Hear me out, chat. The red portal. It's the red portal. It's that simple. It's the red portal. Or wait a minute. Technically it's a pad because it's propelling you. We need a random pad. How about we do, it's gonna look like a red pad, but it's gonna be in the background all the way B5. Cause, bro chat, what is it? Yo! What up, just say phase guy? You beat 9 circles at 2.2 times speed? Nice. I can barely beat 9 circles. you don't know what I'm doing, I'm making a level for the Random Gauntlet, which just released in the GD News, and nobody's working on it. And the deadline's November 12th, so I have forever, so I'm going to work on it now. And I'm thinking the gimmick is it's gonna be so it needs to be a weird colored pad. What am I gonna use as a color? I need to use a hue shift. Hue? I'm just gonna hue the, oh yeah, like, ooh, how about that? Pink? Purple pad. There isn't really a purple pad yet, so I think that's good. Purple pad, like that. That's the pad that we're using. So, yeah, I know, literally 2 times the speed with the time warp. So here's the thing. We need to half space. You don't touch those actually, really. And then we have a hide these. First of all, we need to get because we're not going to hue shift the whole level. Obviously. We need a shader trigger, which is going to just limit it to the B5 and just B5. So it changes that pad because nothing else should be in B5. So, yeah, we're going to have 2 different states. We're going to have this. Why is it showing hidden objects? Is there a setting for that? I don't want to show hidden objects. Why is it showing hidden objects? I need help here. How do I turn it off? Took 6 months of grinding? That's crazy. Preview, peer review, show ground, show bridge, select filter. Why am I getting notifications on my phone? You know what, I'm gonna ignore it. And then, so there's a random chance that's just gonna be this or this. So it's gonna be random. So which one's gonna move up? It's gonna be decided by the random trigger. Random. What's gonna happen? We're gonna start with 10 and 11 because I feel like it. 50% chance between each. And then, so that's how it's gonna work. We're gonna have to test it, obviously, but like, so we're gonna put a move trigger. Oh, my dad's on his way here. I will only be able to be here for like a few more, like 30 minutes. And I have to cut stream or like end stream because, wow. I think you had less time to stress about the level if it's your first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to that location, and then that's 5. So 10 will move a group up 5, and then 11 will move a group. $50, and then I need that target root spawn trigger, not multi-trigger, group 10, add, okay, and then copy paste this to be group 11. And then that'll be up 70, so this will be 12, And there we go. So like that. Now I just gotta test if it actually works. That seems to work. So it's only doing that one. Well, why did that? Oh, because it just... Okay, so you wanna... No particle, no glue, no effects. Why is it just doing that one? I want the other one. No, give me the other one. Ooh. That's too high of a propulsion, though. Oh, we're gonna have to put in a pink pad now. We're gonna do the same thing. We're going to particle effects. Half space at a group 12. Supposedly there's a 50-50 chance. Yeah. That's like perfect. And then on the other side there's gonna be the same thing. Another platform. Like that. So that's what we're gonna do for the random, sorry for voice cracks or whatever. First part's gonna be like that. I'm gonna start off with the healthy, good gameplay. We need a black orb right there. Yeah, that syncs pretty nicely. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I think you can. Because if you miss it, you just die. Oh, we actually need to make the structure. Nope. What's the random gauntlet? Oh, it's where you have to creatively use a random trigger. So, like, it has to be hard to insane. It's on the Geometry.Steam page, or just look it up. It's where you have to use random triggers a lot, or like in a creative way. What I'm gonna do for this is it's random if you go up or down, and both sides have different gameplay. And then later on, I'm gonna have a fast robot part where you just I'll bring you there. Here's swing copter, like going up, and you're speeding past obstacles. You speed up here, and then here's where it slows down and decides the direction. Then you go left or right. It really depends, and then left or right again. So like it's random directions each time, then left or right again. It's really just random, and then left or right again. And then like random gameplay section, it's just gonna be random gameplay that's decided by the random trigger. So that's essentially it. So yeah. We're gonna do a triple spike. Yeah, so you should make a level, the random gauntlets just every attempt just make it have different gameplay. The random gauntlet just every attempt just different gameplay. That's essentially what's gonna happen because there's a 50-50 chance they go up or down and both sides are gonna have different gameplay. That's essentially what's happening here. It also has to be insane, so we have to make sure that happens. It also needs to fit in with all the, so like we need to make sure the gameplay is balanced. And chat, if you have any other ideas for like, because I'm stuck on deco. I don't know anything about really deco. I've never decorated a single block in my life. Like, well, at least. So if I want that, I'm gonna really have to work hard on it. I see where you're going. You should do that in my extreme. I should do that in my extreme demon. Yeah, you should do that. I'm also my east portals that are random, which is really easy. You just have one portal link up to two different portals that have the same group, so it just randomly places them. I'm really gonna use a lot of these like half slabs. That's for sure. Them floating around. Yeah, that's like all I'm using here. Because now you're down there. And then I want to make it so we need to make it so you just don't like not be able to see down there. So we need a touch trigger for this, which will lock on to, what group are you? 3. Why only duration? It's gonna ease out. How about that? Would that look weird? Maybe. Yeah, it looks weird. Elastic out, maybe. Well, we went up that time. I want to go down. Why am I going up? No, I want to go down. Do the random trigger with paths and coins. Do exponential out? Probably. You're probably right. Exponential out is the best thing in the geometry dash. No one beats it. Ah, that jump right here. This jump right here is so off sync. I'm gonna scoot that back. How about that? Does that look good? Please tell me it does. I'll try again. Ooh, that does look good though. That does look good though. But it does look good. I think I'm going to... Hey, our dad's gonna be here soon. I'm just telling my mom that. Don't worry, chat.
Come out here and hang out with me.
Alright. Hey, chat, I might have to end stream. Thank you, but I'm gonna have to end stream because I'm gonna be leaving soon here. But it's okay. In a week. Don't worry. The deadline's in November, so we have forever to work on this level. I'm gonna send it out after I verify it. What should the level name be? How about Switchway? That'd do pretty well. Switchway. Beta. If y'all wanna just verify. I gotta. If y'all wanna work on this level a bit, if you guys wanna like help out with some ideas, just take this level and add to it. But you guys need to like, you guys have to like, alright, so I'm not gonna be here for a week, so I wanna see what you guys can cook up. I'm still gonna be doing it on my own, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna end stream. So you guys just check it out. Maybe give me deco ideas. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to end stream. So sorry, chat, but I gotta go. Bye bye. Make sure to subscribe so you can know when I